Hey Supernatural fans, welcome back to our channel. In today's exciting video, we're diving into the world of Supernatural to bring you the top 20 unscripted moments in the show's history. Let's get started. We're kicking off our list with a fresh and unexpected moment from the final season of Supernatural. In episode 15.8, titled Our Father, Who Aren't in Heaven, during a tense fight scene in hell, Jensen Ackles delivered an ad-libbed line that perfectly captured the character's exasperation and uncertainty. With a touch of humor and a hint of resignation, he questioned, "Are any of us even winning?"
Are any of us winning?
Moving on to number 19, we have a hilarious unscripted moment from the early seasons. In episode 1.8 Bugs, Jensen Ackles ad-libbed a scene where Dean playfully slaps Sam's butt as he walks away in front of Linda, after she assumes they're a couple. It caught us all by surprise and bursting with laughter.
That we accept homeowners of any race, religion, color, or sexual orientation.
Right. I'm gonna go talk to Larry. Okay, honey?
Jared Padalecki's genuine reaction to the unexpected action captured in the scene further added to its comedic impact. At number 18, we have a heartfelt ad-lib by Misha Collins, who portrays the beloved Castiel. In episode 5.4, The End, Castiel delivers a powerful speech to Dean about their uncertain future. Misha ad-libbed a line that perfectly captured the despair and resignation of the moment.
Except I used to belong to a much better club. I mean, now I'm powerless. I'm hapless. I'm hopeless. I mean, why the hell not bury myself in women and decadence? Right? It's the end, baby.
He actually was scripted to say, but instead, we become this. The only thing I think we have left, Dean and me, is each other. If Dean says it's time to go out in a blaze of glory, win or lose, so be it. Coming in at number 17. In episode 6.2, 2.5 Men, Jensen Ackles ad-libbed a touching scene where Dean cries back at a Shapeshifter Baby in a store. The moment wasn't scripted but added depth to the scene. Additionally, Jensen improvised the humorous scene where Dean gives the baby whiskey from his finger, drawing inspiration from his own childhood experiences.
It's good, isn't it?
At number 16, we have a playful fourth wall break in episode 10.5, Fanfiction. During this meta episode, Jensen Ackles added an improvised moment that delighted fans. As the characters mentioned Castiel, a popular fanfiction pairing, Jensen breaks the fourth wall and looks directly at the camera, acknowledging the fandom's enthusiasm.
Although we do explore the nature of Castiel in Act 2.
Sorry, what?
S-E-X.
Jensen himself acknowledged this unscripted moment on Twitter, tweeting, "Hey, all you fanfics writers out there, that look into the camera wasn't scripted. Just saying." His tweet confirmed that the look he gave into the camera was entirely his idea, adding a playful nod to the passionate fanbase. At number 15, we have an unscripted moment involving a grenade launcher from episode 12.5, the one you've been waiting for. In this episode, there is a scene near the end where Dean wants to retrieve the grenade launcher from the trunk of the Impala. However, Sam dissuades him from doing so. This particular interaction between the brothers was unscripted, adding a spontaneous element to the scene.
Ooh. No. Why?
Dean, we need to be stealth. Do this quietly. Dean? Dean? We'll get a chance. It's okay.
We're just getting started, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community. Now, let's continue our countdown. Our next unscripted moment takes us to episode 15.7, Last Call. Christian Kane and Jensen Ackles had a hilarious improvisation during a singing scene. Lee web slaps Dean on the ass while they're singing Good Old Boys, and Dean's reaction is priceless.
Well, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. You son of a bitch.
At number 13, we have a memorable, unscripted moment from episode 1322, Exodus. In this apocalyptic Earth, angels and demons clash, leaving humans caught in the crossfire. But this world's version of Charlie Bradbury finds herself at the mercy of angels until a specialist is called in. Enter Castiel, or should we say German Castiel?
Pure steel. I haven't seen many like you. But you have to understand that everyone has a breaking point.
In an unexpected twist, Misha Collins, the actor behind Castiel, decided to give his character a German accent. He drew inspiration from the character's wardrobe and brought this unique attribute to life. While Misha has expressed regret for the choice, it became a defining and memorable aspect of Apocalypse World Castiel's portrayal. Moving on to number 12, we have a heartwarming and bittersweet scene that tugs at our heartstrings. In the series finale, episode 15.20, Carry On, Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles delivered an improvised moment that left a lasting impact. As we say goodbye to the Winchester brothers, Jared and Jensen added their own heartfelt touch to Dean's emotional death scene. Their ad-libbed lines resonated deeply with fans, evoking both tears and fond memories of the epic journey we shared with Sam and Dean.
And you're fighting, because you always keep fighting. You hear me?
I can't do this alone.
Yes, you can.
Well, I don't want to.
I can't do this alone.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to.
Jared Padalecki also ad-libbed Sam's final line, Dean, bringing a poignant connection to their first meeting in the pilot episode.
Hey, Sammy.
Dean? Dean?
This improvised moment showcased the profound bond between the characters and the actors' understanding of their roles. As we wipe away our tears and bid adieu to Sam and Dean, this improvised moment reminds us of the impact Supernatural had on our lives. It's a reminder to always keep fighting. At number 11, we find ourselves in the quirky episode regarding Dean. Jensen Ackles took it upon himself to embrace Dean's softer side when he picked up and pet the adorable wayward bunny. In the original script, the scene involved a bunny merely nudging Dean before he wakes up. However, Jensen decided to take it a step further. It was an impromptu moment that added a touch of warmth and tenderness to an otherwise chaotic and memory loss-filled episode.
Hey, buddy.
Next up, at number 10, we have a classic Winchester moment from American Nightmare. While investigating a case, Sam and Dean encounter a fence, but their approaches couldn't be more different. Dean attempts to hop the fence by awkwardly shimmying over it, while Sam goes around with little effort. It's a small, funny bit of character interaction that was not in the script but invented on set. It certainly feels like a typical sibling moment for the Winchesters. We're halfway through our countdown, and at number 9, we have an appetite-driven scene from Wayward Sisters. Trapped in an alternate universe, inhabited by giant monsters, Sam and Dean are forced to make do with what they can find to survive, which means eating lizards. And when one of the larger monsters starts to sound closer and closer, the duo hurries off. However, Jensen Ackles added a touch of Dean's unyielding hunger when he decided to go back for the cooked lizard, proving that no matter the circumstances, Dean Winchester never leaves food behind. At number 8, in episode 6.19, Mommy Dearest, an improvised moment led to some humorous and heartfelt exchanges. When Dean insults Castiel's usefulness without his angelic powers, Castiel looks away. Misha Collins actually forgot what his original line was, leading Jared Padalecki to improvise Sam's observation that Dean may have hurt his feelings. Well, guess some mistakes work out for the better.
Because without your power, you're basically just a baby in a trench coat.
You hurt his feelings.
We're now at number 7, and it wouldn't be a Supernatural countdown without Dean's catchphrase. Although many of the times Dean says it are in fact scripted, Jensen Ackles occasionally included the expletive when it wasn't written in previously, as a result of how in character he gets in Bad Day at Black Rock. After discovering that Bela Talbot has stolen his winning lottery tickets, Dean is left stunned. Dean's outburst wasn't scripted, and you can see Jared Padalecki trying not to laugh. We're right there with him.
Son of a bitch!
Prepare yourselves for number 6, where Jensen Ackles made a lasting impression with his unscripted love for cocktail sausages. In the episode Nightmare, Dean can be seen enjoying a plate of cocktail sausages. However, what you may not know is that this entire moment was completely improvised by Jensen himself. His spontaneous decision to indulge in the sausages sparked a recurring gag throughout the series, portraying Dean as a stereotypical big eater.
What? Just tone it down a little bit, Father.
We're down to the final 5, and at number 5, we have a punch to confirm. Before getting those so fashionable tattoos, the Winchester brothers have to worry about being possessed by demons. In Born Under a Bad Sign, demon named Meg possesses Sam. Although Bobby and Dean are able to capture Meg, she breaks out and beats Dean up. Fortunately, Bobby manages to expel the demon. As Sam reels from the experience, which he can't remember, Dean punches him in the face. Originally, the scene was meant to end on Sam's bewildered amnesia, but Jensen Ackles improvised the punch, which only made Sam's confusion even funnier.
Did I miss anything?
At number 4, we have a side-splitting and surprising moment from episode 11.11, Into the Mystic. If you're not familiar with sign language, you may have missed this gem. When Sam and Dean cross paths with Eileen Leah, a death hunter seeking vengeance against a banshee, their initial encounter takes an unexpectedly comical turn. As Sam conveys his gratitude to Eileen through sign language, she chuckles and kindly corrects him. Little did Sam know that what he thought was a gesture of thanks was actually the sign for the F word.
Thanks.
Thank.
Right, of course. Sorry, I only know a little. I took some back in college, but that was a while ago.
Most people don't know any.
This clever and uproarious twist was the brainchild of the talented actors Shoshana Stern and Jared Padalecki, who brilliantly conceived the joke together. It's time for our top 3 unscripted moments. And at number 3, we find ourselves knee-deep in fairies and laughter. In Clap Your Hands If You Believe, Dean accidentally attacks a little person after mistaking the man for a fairy. Although his hilarious excuse that he was just kidding was also an improvisation by Ackles, our pick goes to a moment a little bit later.
I'm just kidding.
Naturally, Dean is arrested for assaulting the man, and as he's being put in the police car, he yells to Sam,
You fight those fairies!
Although this off-the-cuff line by Dean is funny in context, just imagining what all the bystanders think makes it even more so. The runner-up on our list is episode 13.16, Scooby Natural. Sam, Dean, and Castiel find themselves magically transported into the animated world of Scooby-Doo. And let me tell you, it's a crossover we still can't believe actually happened. But what they encounter there is far from the usual Scooby Gang mystery. In a hilarious and traumatic twist, our beloved characters come face to face with a real ghost, throwing the Scooby Gang off their usual antics of unmasking old people. Needless to say, the gang is not prepared for this supernatural encounter. However, it's thanks to Dean's pep talk that the gang regains their confidence. He motivates them by emphasizing that they can help out in their own unique way by making a trap. While most of Dean's speech was scripted, Jensen Ackles, in a stroke of genius, decided to add a touch of emphasis with a perfectly timed F-bomb.
You're right, you can. You're gonna do what you do best. Build a trap.
Although the profanity was beeped out for broadcast, the impact of Dean's emphatic remark was not lost on fans. And finally, our number 1 unscripted moment that rocked the supernatural world. In episode 4.6 Yellow Fever, Dean is cursed with fear, but he finds his courage in the most unexpected way. Jensen Ackles, who plays Dean, started air drumming and lip syncing to Eye of the Tiger while lying in the Impala. It was so hilarious and unexpected that the director kept the cameras rolling. Although the scene in the episode proper stops shortly thereafter, Jensen Ackles continues his performance of the song. And that's how we got this unforgettable outtake. And that concludes our countdown of the top 20 unscripted moments in Supernatural. We hope you enjoyed reliving these hilarious and heartfelt improvisations with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know which unscripted moment was your favorite. Until next time, stay tuned for more movie and TV show magic right here on Daily Dose Movies.